Chit Chat, World Cup Chit Chat, World Cup Chit Chat, World Cup Chit Chat, World Cup Chit Chat, Chittle Chattle, World Cup Chit Chat, World Cup Chit Chat, World Cup Chit Chat, Chittle Chattle.
All right, big night last night.
I thought yesterday was just amazing.
Great crack.
It was. I think it might be the moment that the USA fell in love with soccer ball real, man.
Now they're coming to get us.
I honestly think the Americans are on board now, because I was looking at and I'm not saying like people Twitter, right?
Yeah.
It's not the be all and end all.
No,
it's not the barometer of everything.
It was a gauge, all right.
But after the game, you want to see Serena Williams, Ashton Kutcher, who I don't know if he still has the biggest number of followers on Twitter, but it's like 7 or 8 million people. He was tweeting going, "Oh my God, go USA! Serena Williams, go USA!"
Go USA.
You know,
this means now that all the millions and millions of kids who are watching it all across the USA going, "Hey, I'm going to do that now instead of all the other sports that we do." And they're coming. Watch out. In about 10, 15 years, resistance is futile.
If they embrace it like they embrace other sports, track and field and whatnot, then we have a problem. Landy Cakes Donovan will just be the start of it,
Yeah, exactly.
So, also yesterday, obviously, England went through.
And congratulations to England.
Yeah, well, it's such good fun having them in, because to watch them squirm, and when I say them, I'm going to divide up. English people, lovely, right?
Yeah.
English media,
not so lovely.
Mad as a bag of badgers, right? You have the BBC panel.
They don't know what they're doing.
What I did yesterday is I watched the game. England were atrocious, right? They really were. They should have had a few more goals, but they weren't good as a team, all right?
Yeah.
That's not to say they won't beat Germany. Watch the RTE coverage at the end, Dunphy and the boys, talking about how rubbish Gerrard was, how rubbish Milner was. Turned over to BBC. They were world beaters, all right?
Oh, yeah.
Now, Dara O'Brien also on Twitter got in trouble yesterday, because he was trying to make the distinction between England, the country, who he loves, and England, the media, who he thinks are flutes, and England, the team, who are rubbish, all right?
So you have to make those distinctions.
He was being accused of hating England, and he was getting into big rows on people on Twitter. Dara O'Brien, obviously, who earns the Queen shilling, so he has to mind himself.
Very well over there, yeah.
So, okay, that's England, all right. So
there is a huge difference, though. There really is.
Huge difference, all right? Yeah. We laugh at the BBC and ITV and all that, because it's so outlandish.
Regular listener, English John, this morning, he calls himself that. English John texted in, because we didn't read his text out, because there's been millions of texts coming in for these kids. And English John, I don't know, I hope he was messing, said, "Are you not reading out my text because I'm from England?"
Yeah.
What are you talking about, English John? We wouldn't do that.
Just wouldn't do it, mate. Yeah. We love you. We love you. Okay, now listen, obviously today more groups being decided. Really exciting at this stage. Earlier on we tossed a coin, because it's actually quite likely that Italy and New Zealand could come down to lots being drawn. They've got the exact same number of points, they've got the exact same number of goals scored, and the goal difference is the same, alright?
Yep.
So if their games were to finish, they're in different games, obviously. If their games were to finish 0-0, 1-1, 2-2, they will have to draw lots.
That's awful.
It's
just awful. I think they should go for whoever got the most corners.
Yeah, well,
something a bit fairer than that.
There was that would reward teams that attacked, probably.
Yeah.
So that would be a fair way of doing it. Or a celebrity death match between a celebrity from either country.
Yeah.
From New Zealand, celebrities. Let me think. The two boys from
Flight
Flight of the Conchords.
Love those
and from
guys.
Italy, you could have Silvio Berlusconi. That's a celebrity death match that they could have.
It should
it's one way of deciding. Yeah. So obviously loads more sport, and also finally on this, Jim, I just want to warn everybody, the World Cup, we have been absolutely gorging ourselves with football. Just a bit of advance warning. Next Wednesday and Thursday, no football. There's days off.
What do we do?
There's rest days. I don't know.
Go back to our normal lives.
I might have to go back to just not watching 8 hours of football. I haven't
seen Fair City in 2 weeks. I've got withdrawals.
Wednesday and Thursday, no soccer.
All right, okay. Thanks, Paddy. That's your word.
World Cup Chit Chat, World Cup Chit Chat, World Cup Chit Chat, World Cup Chit Chat, World Cup Chit Chat. Chittle Chattle, World Cup Chit Chat, World Cup Chit Chat, World Cup Chit Chat, Chittle Chattle. España. World Cup Chit Chat, World Cup Cup Chit Chat, World Cup Chit Chat, World Cup Chit Chat, World Cup Chit Chat, Chittle Chattle, World Cup Chit Chat, World Cup Chit Chat, World Cup Chit Chat, Chittle Chattle.